All right, welcome back everybody to another playthrough of Farthest Frontier on hard mode. This is Mosquitoville, a very apt naming of my village. So I played for about an hour last week, a few days ago. Um, Honestly, did pretty well, all things considered. Um, So let's see where we are now. We've got 20 villagers. We've got a couple fishing. We got a fishing shack, a couple hunters' cabins, saw pit, Fletcher, smokehouse, firewood, some storage, and then a farm that is slowly being built. These rocks are still going to be a pain in the butt, but I'm feeling pretty good overall about our prospects so far. So let's just jump right back into it. So we just got out of a winter. I think we're in year 4 now. And the biggest thing we've been struggling with is just wood. Most of our wood has been have uh, quite far away. So gathering that just time consuming because I don't want to clear out all this quite yet. But let's see, what is our next steps? I mean, getting the farm done will be good. I think we'll get that done this year. Compost yard. We're not quite there yet. Okay. Oh, that's right. We were waiting on some lumber to build the market. That'll start giving us some income. Thanks, chat. How does the audio sound? Sound pretty good? I turned up the volume on. Oh, shoot. Okay, got a fire burning. Luckily, we have a well pretty close nearby. This will spread to the houses real quick. Luckily, it's a house and not something else. So I think we'll get this put out pretty quick, hopefully. It'll probably be good in the future to not put these so close and to put them, yep, all the houses are on fire now. Awesome. Probably put like a gap in between each house just so, or each building. One, to help for shrubbery that will help with the satisfaction, but it also might reduce the chance of fire spreading. The downside I'm seeing is going to probably reduce a lot of our water. If we lose one house, it's not the end of the world. It looks like we'll probably lose both houses. I'd rather take losing a house than losing a storehouse or something because a lot of that just can't be rebuilt. We will rebuild these houses quite quickly. Yeah, I know. If I had fire damage turned off, but you know, this is hard mode. This is why we're doing what we're doing. I wonder actually if it would be worth. I'm gonna do some research into that actually to see if having a gap between buildings will reduce the chance that the fire spreads. That's what my gut tells me. Well, in the meantime, farm is still making good progress. We definitely need some more wood though. Let's get some of these ones that are at max. While that's happening, I'm gonna look up look into the problem of fires spreading. So it looks like there is a tech to slow down fire spread, which would be good. It looks like with the 1.0 release, they did increase the rate at which fires do spread. So we'll definitely need to increase our water, our wells a lot more. Let's see. We have this bored den over here that we do need to clear out at some point. There's 4 in there. Alright, looks like crops are ready for assignment, which is good. We're going to start out because we really just need to improve the fertility of the land. So for the time being, it's really just going to be clearing out the weeds and okay. I'm stupid. There we go, clear crop, okay. Clearing out weeds and then getting clover planted. So we're just going to be doing this for a few years, so it's not going to really be usable in the beginning. We could probably, in year 3, let's probably swap that out for some peas, because those help the fertility of the ground. So actually, let's swap out. Let's put peas earlier since they are more frost resistant. We'll put peas earlier. Then we'll do. There we go. That's a pretty good rotation, I think. Okay. So it is time we start building a compost farm. Market's almost done. But we'll need to get that going in a minute. And we definitely need some firewood, so let's get that back going. While we're at this, probably look into other locations for water as backups. With fires being a problem, I can foresee we'll want to make sure we clear these out. Sorry, have enough wells nearby. We will have a problem if we have any fires over on this side though, for sure. So we will definitely need to build a well somewhere in the production area. Unfortunately, the water bonus is quite poor over here. 40%. I'll have to do some leveling over here too, because it's 27%, so I think it makes more sense to probably build 40%. This is a pretty decent location, actually. Let's do that. let's go ahead and build us a compost yard now that we have. Oh, we're gonna have to do some flattening over here too. Now that we're starting to get some income, looks like I do have a knowledge point. So where do we want to throw our next knowledge point? I think, how is our fishing doing? I feel like we're not really having a problem with fish populations being depleted, so I don't think we need sustainable fishing. Oh, fertility loss on. Yeah, that's gonna be a big one. And then we'll do iron shares after that. We might need to relocate our gatherer. Resources are just starting to be depleted a bit where we are. That's what I like about hard mode too, is that like I have to constantly move my hunters and my gatherers to account for
work to be done?
To account for like depletion of resources. So that's neat. I'm thinking in terms of, I'm gonna build the composter over here, I guess kind of near the graveyard. Kind of makes sense, but because all of this is just really good grazing land, good land for fruit trees once we get there. Like I'm gonna like have this kind of area be grazing and fruit trees. This will be just kind of like the barren wasteland where the graveyard and the composter is. So. Let's go and grab iron shares. Perfect. Need some more wood. Grab some of these maple trees that are ready. Put it right there. Because I am going to have some residential over here. And I don't want it to affect it too much. So I'll probably need to like pre-position how far. Honestly, we could kind of game that out now. Let's get some houses and kind of see 2, 1, 2. And then we could have a road here. 3. Predators attacking. Okay, we're good. I'll build a road here. And we got some houses here too, so we got room to expand. Oh, I need to turn the fire speaker off. No, what, did something happen? Like I said, I just turned off the stream protection, what does it show on this on the screen when it buffers? I didn't even get a notification that it had disconnected. Because OBS usually tells me when there's a disconnection issue. It was a blue screen with like a rage face or something, but it did crash a little bit later and I had to click. Interesting. Okay, well, that's good to know. After I'm done streaming, I will go back and check and see if that fixed that main issue I was having about it, like having like splitting off VODs and stuff, which is really my main goal. I'd rather it show that rage face. I can also look into the settings and see if I can like change that default image into something more like "we'll be right back, connection problems" sort of thing. That's good to know. I appreciate it. One thing I like to do is turn off farm workers during the winter time just to add a bit more extra labor to the pool. Then as soon as it starts back up, I employ the workers again. Otherwise, they're just going to be dilly-dallying around and I can use extra work. Especially when prepping for the winter. Like right now, we're just desperately gonna need more wood. And just having those will be good. Might be worth picking up the tech at some point if I don't already have it. Yeah, I do already have cast iron blades. I have unlocked row 2 of techs. So let's take a look at that. I do need some. I'm still not quite ready to upgrade my town center though. I need this person to be safe when she walks by the boars because they can be territorial. And I don't want her to get got by a boar. We are near 6 now. And we are desperately low on logs. I think we're probably good to disable the Fletcher soon. Oh, a wolf is attacking a person. Rip this person. Means we probably have a wolf den somewhere down here. I hate when that happens, but that person's probably gonna die. Do I have a hunter nearby?
What is it?
Let's go and get you after this wolf. And avenge your fallen. So...
Need something?
Sorry, Eldara. Can't do anything about you. I don't have a healer yet.
Need something?
Your sister Basilla's just walking right by you. Can't do anything. Oh well. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the farmers. See, I have a bad habit of doing that when I turn them off during the winter. villager has died. Womp womp. So, still can't build a basket. I could probably make a cobbler. Honestly, probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Question is where, though? We have a well here, so I don't have to worry about that. But let's go and get a cobbler down. We'll probably need a tannery as well. Put the tannery in the corner here. And then do the cobbler there as well. It's gonna use a lot of our resources. Oh, we got immigrants coming in, which is perfect. So let's go and get another house started. Set that as priority. So one extra of those workers on the field. We are building the tannery and the cobbler right now, so we'll have that jobs for them right off the bat. A bustling market, yep. Let's just get some more trees marked for harvesting. Unhappy villagers are leaving. They take with them the following: 5 smoked meat, tool, pair. What the hell? Reasons for desertion: lacking spirituality, wants cleaner conditions. And then we're thought, you just got here. Give me a few minutes to get the. That sucks. That's fine. We didn't need you anyway. I guess I should probably put up a shrine though if people are wanting to leave for religious reasons. But now that we have some income, I can afford that. Probably a pretty good place to put a shrine. 1,100 gold for the shrine. Oh, damn. We're gonna put that on the back burner. It's too much right now. We'll probably need to turn the wood splitter back on. We really just need some more logs. We could probably
work to be done.
Grab both of our hunters and clear out this forest then. Just to get some extra meat going. And just so the fish are 9 people have immigrated to the village. Oof. I don't think I can handle 9 right now. I'll have to turn them away. Sorry, guys. Just, you know, conditions are hard. Let's get these piggies. Nope. There we go. Come back, come back. You're all out of ammo, dude. Come back for those carcasses later. Are we gonna go finish the job? There's one. We're really doing this? Yeah, it's just regenning too fast. It's not worth it. Let's just get you back home. Get you restocked. The firewood splitter off. Is something attacking them down here? Probably just the drought, maybe.
Hello there.
I might work on making a road to the fishing spot. Let's see how our food production's going. Having the extra fish could help, but I mean, we're right on the cusp of getting some extra veggies from the farm and finally start producing, so I think food-wise we're gonna be in an okay place starting next year, honestly. If we can just get through this year, I think we'll be good. But I think we definitely need to probably keep the Fletcher going. We could probably build another house in a little bit. Wait, one more month until another tech. What do we want to get next? I'll look at the tier 2 techs once we're done. That was generated. Perfecto. When do I get the market? Trading post is at tier 2. So that's what I thought. I want to start working up towards getting tier 2 town center, which means we really just need to stock up on wood and wood, so we can probably get that next year. Looks like spruces never really go up until past 2, so we can just harvest these, get the extras, easy peasy. Pretty much any spruce that's at 2, I think we can harvest. see, you said that crop field sounds like a creeper right when he started to explode. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah, it does have that like fuse sound. I hear ya. So I'm gonna look at our tech since we have tier 2 techs unlocked. Let's start over here. So barn, chicken coop, goat, hay crop. Okay, barn could be good. 20% regrowth on trees. We're not quite there yet. Increased resistance on crops could be huge. Honey production, we'll definitely want to get those at some point. Market can be upgraded to market square, so like paper mill. Okay, birth rate for villagers, healer's house. Research speed. Fill rate for water could be good. Mines, I think we're a bit too early on mines at this point. Foundry, I think most of this is a bit too early game for us. Things that could be useful right now. Tree regrowth rate, that's gotta be like all trees, right? That could be really huge in terms of, since we're having a lot of problems with wood, it regrowing essentially 40% faster could be really good. The barn, problem with this is I don't have a market yet, so I wouldn't be able to buy any chickens or goats or anything, so it's not really super useful right now. Let's go and do civil culture. I think would be good. I don't think we're at a rate now where we need the healer's house. Refill rate for wells will be good, but I don't think that's a super big problem. So let's go with tree regrowth rate. Water capacity on wells, we have not really had that be a problem. So we'll probably get that a little bit further down the line. I think really just the biggest thing right now is just reliable food. Alright, farmer's done, so it's going to increase our labor pool just a bit, which will help with all the projects we got going on. So when it does come to getting the healer's house, I want to see if we have herbs out anywhere, because that might really hinder our ability to even want to invest in a healer if we're going to have to be trading the healing herbs for it. So far I'm not seeing any. Oh, we have some more fishing up here, that could be good. So hawthorn and sumac, but I'm not seeing any healing herbs yet. It's possible this map may not have any. That and willow would be unfortunate, because the baskets could help. Yeah, just sumac and hawthorn everywhere. Okay, so no healer's house for the moment, so we will definitely need to invest in the well, not really sure what we can invest in order to reduce that. I mean, we'll have tallow so we can make soap, but we're not quite there yet. I guess before things start closing down, we're gonna just harvest some more wood. future will probably be pretty rough. But... Oh. We lost one person. A wolf attacked. It's unfortunate. Wait, they have rabies? Well, they're gonna die anyway because I don't have a healer. It'll probably be good to invest in at some point. Some watchtowers. I just don't think we're quite there yet in terms of the resources to sustain that. Yeah, so I think we'll make it through this winter pretty well. And this hunter's cabin is full of food. Actually, while this fisher's here, where's she at? I'm gonna have her explore around here. Just see what our fishing prospects are like. How big of a pond this is, because if this is the case, it might definitely be worth investing in another fishing shack. I think it would be. Possibly building a road out there too. Let's start getting a road built. I'll just speed up transportation just a little bit. So we do have a shoal of fish up here too. So yeah, I definitely think we'll want to, let's go and get us another fishing shack. Going. We'll have our first harvest of peas this year. I'm gonna set 8 workers on it, so we are gonna be a bit low on labor. Actually, we're very low on labor. So let's maybe turn off 2 people. Oh, we do not need 2 tanners. Also probably going. Let's take a look at our resources. It's probably not going to hurt us to have all of these shoes. Just having a good harvest of peas for this first would be a good added boost. So this fisher is going to be real annoyed. Villagers stricken with scurvy. So, I'm just continuing to work on getting the fertility of the farm up. We're at 50%. We really needed to just get it much higher. And it's going to be tough. This is going to be a struggle with this farm just because this land is not very good. I think once we get a barn and having some chickens roam around will be really good. I think what I'll do is I'll have the chicken coop kind of over here. Let the chickens naturally raise the fertility of the land. And then expand. Ooh, we have powdery mildew. Molly, this is something that we have on, we have to be careful with our squash. We can get powdery mildew on our squash. Oh crap, we've got raiders. Okay, we have got raiders. I need to recall our people. I need you to get back. Where are you?
Hello there?
Hello.
Aye?
We've got raiders coming. Let's see how big. Okay. 2 so far. 3. Okay. They're so gonna get this. Lady, I need you to come back. You're running right into the village, into the raiders. Can't afford to lose one of my fishers. Back. Oh yeah, they have banners and stuff. I'll zoom in. There we go. Yeah. Well, they're no match for my archers. All right. Well, we kicked their butts. We got them. Oh, this person has typhoid. Is her name Mary? That's Agrin. Well, sorry, Agrin. We are doing super good on food, though. We had our first harvest of peas come in. Building's on fire. That's not good, but we have a well nearby. We have planned for this. We planned for this. This is exactly why we built this well right here. Perfect. See? Went out in no time. Let's see, how did our... We had 280 peas produced. So that's good. Feeling good. Okay, I do need some more. Wood though. Building's on fire, but you know, again, that's why we have this, the well here. It'd be nice if it should have like a little like. Okay, we got more houses on fire. That's not good. I think we'll still be fine. I guess it's just because of the drought. I wonder if planting trees will help reduce the rate of fires that spread during droughts. One thing I'd like to have them add is like a fire percentage of like how much is left for it to left to put out. Get some firewood going. How are we doing on these? Alright, 1 second, chat. Predators are attacking. Oh, it's one of our fishers. Oh, she died. No bueno. And the villager has typhoid. Again. So, things are going just great. I wonder if this bear is still over here. Yeah, bear's still over here. Let's, kick his ass real quick.
Yes?
Hello there.
And just protect our other fisher. No, run away, run away, run away, Sally. No, we're about to, damn it, we just lost another fisher. We lost 2 people. They're chasing that bear too. I hope they get him. We got 2 people sick. 1 with typhoid, 1 with pneumonia. So... Go for the killing blow. Nice. So we kind of need some immigration to replenish, since we've had 3 people die and 2 people are sick. And I have negative, yeah, so. Let's take a couple people off the farm. Kind of in a tight spot. We really need some wood. And we need some extra labor here. Just over halfway to getting Town Center 2. well is drying up. But it may not be a bad idea to plant one right here. This will finish this one. Almost done with this harvest, so we'll get some extra labor. Blizzards, we definitely need. Okay. Got the labor. We're going to. We just need a lot more wood right now. Where's the blizzard? Probably put the trading post right here, or maybe right here, once we get that built up. Hoping we'll have enough resources to hit City Center 2 next year. Scaling. At a certain point, the Forger Shack is not going to have just enough like there's be too many people to like, we could probably have a more efficient use for her because, I mean, she's bringing in 80 food a year, where a hunter's bringing in 120, or 40 a fisher's bringing in more than that, so. Especially if we're not going to have any willow or herbs. It may just not make sense in the long run to continue having a forager. Oh shoot. Damn it, a bear just attacked. Killed another person. This is not good. People just dropping like flies left and right. We could probably need a coat either. It's on the market. Let's get our crop rotation set up for next year. We do have a tech point, so let's take a look into that. Forester. A lot of like mental time. We do need the extra taxation though. That way, once we get our trading, our trading post, we can upgrade it to a trading square. Year number 8. I need to look up at some point too the growth rate of certain trees and see which ones are going to be more advantageous to. God damn, where's produce? Oh. At a certain point, it's not going to be worth us having a fisher down here if we're gonna keep dying to. I've lost 4 people to this now. This is not good. Let's reset this fishing hole. At this point, yeah, we really just need to probably not keep venturing that far. I'm afraid this wolf is going to get her too. Yep, wolf got her. We just lost another fisher. This is not good. Don't chase them. Don't get the dead bodies yet. There's a wolf still nearby. In fact, let's get our hunters.
What is it?
I need you to take care of this wolf. Okay. So, we're going to turn off one of the fishing huts. We're going to get a little bit closer. This is not good. This is really bad. And I didn't have any farmers turned on. Oh. At a certain point, I wonder if it makes sense to have a watchtower. Over there. Because it's really just killing us. Since I lost 5 people. We can't afford a watchtower, but it would be good to have. That way they can at least like escape back to the watchtower can take care of it. Let's go ahead and build another. Integration rate 111%. I really just need more people. Progress is just stalling. Actually, probably at a good point where we don't need a archer anymore as well, or at least turn off the bows. Let's take a look and see how much we have in storage. Where do I find that again? Over here. Food production. That's not the menu I'm looking for. There it is. Resources and storage. I have 11 bows in storage. We don't need that many bows. Let's turn bows off. This oak tree grew pretty fast. Really just in a holding pattern at the moment. Just trying to stock up on resources. We almost have enough left to tax to only 11 off. Drought is back though. It's not a big deal. those deaths just really kind of killed and stalled any sort of momentum that we had going. There, I have to rebuild it back up.
Hello there.
Might take this hunter on a little expedition. Just to see what's out here.
What is it?
Let's go north.
I will
No,
do.
go this way. New villagers born and new villager. Okay, good. That's the growth we need. Villagers born, villager immigrate. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, dang it. So there's a raider camp right there. That's bad. That's really bad. We're gonna need to plan for that accordingly. I wish
Hello.
there was a way I could give my villagers like weapons just to use as like a basic militia. Well, we had a villager
What needs doing?
and then we lost him. So or we gained one, then we lost it. So we're gonna need to figure out this.
Need anything?
And we're gonna have a problem too because the laborer's gonna need to come pick up the body, but it might get. Oh, not great. I found a raider village, and when I was doing some exploring, and it killed one of my hunters.
Need something?
I don't know, it's been a bit rough. We have had like 5 people die to animals, to predators, which has not been good. So we are at quite a bit of a population decline. And then right when I had some immigration happening and some baby being born, then my hunter goes and dies to a raider camp, which is going to be a problem. I don't have any sort of militia happening right now. So fending that is going to be rough. Okay. Food-wise, we're doing well. Like, we are really getting to the point where food is becoming a bit more sustainable. We're being said if I build one more house, we will have enough. Let's go and build, get another house built, and villager born, that's good. Firewood. Oh, we need 30 villagers in order to... Okay, if no one's living in this house, can I just turn this house off? Could. It's not. Yeah, my town is called Mosquitoville. It was a randomly generated name, and I was like, okay, this is hard mode. Might as well, you know, jinx it by giving it a really shitty name. And what better than that, than Mosquitoville? Building's on fire. Oh, our compost yard. We're probably gonna end up losing that. Yeah, logic tracks exactly. But unfortunately we just are about to lose our compost yard. Because it decided to catch on fire all of a sudden. And we got a bear down here. Okay, I need to get some hunters on this ASAP. Because...
What is it?
that bear's probably gonna start some trouble. Go. Good job. Year started. Unfortunately, that means we did lose about 3 years worth of poo. These fires are no joke in 1.0. Villager has died, probably of what, typhoid? Yeah. We really need some more wood. Quite desperately. Two villagers integrated, perfect, that's what I need. And but a house is on fire. We got wells nearby, so it should be fine. things about making sure my people don't die so quickly. That's, damn it, that's for soldiers. Defensive barricades could be good just because it would help slow the rate if like they do catch on fire. I think I'm still gonna pick up crop resistance, disease resistance. Next, just as like a long-term protection. Some maples growing down here. Whatever happened to them? Not the cease filter still there. I don't want to attempt thinking about going after this encampment. We're gonna need. We'll have to rethink that.
What is it?
I'm gonna take you on an expedition. We're just gonna be real careful, make sure we don't run into any more raider camps. Because if we can find some salvage, that would be good. I'll probably finish out this year, and then call it for this session. There's a lot of perfect salvage. That's exactly what I needed. This could be a game changer based off of what we get. This could be really big, actually. New villager born. We got people heading out to the salvage. Food-wise, we're doing quite well, so I'm not super worried about that. Still no sign of willow or medical herbs. This place is a barren wasteland over here. Let's go and head back. We found salvage and that was good enough. And let's see what we got. So we got knowledge, pottery, iron, crossbows, okay. 146 gold, some clothes, 33 weapons, very good. Let's go and pick up disease resistance. Get that maxed out. Perfect. And I think we have another extra point we can apply too. So what do we want to go for next? Thinking of long-term investments. Let's go pick up venting chambers. Do I have a point? No, I guess not. Okay. It says I do. I think it's because I have like one of those like tomes of knowledge, but how do I? Huh. Like or something? See if I can find out how to do that. Oh, okay. Maybe it just hasn't been brought back yet. It'd be really cool if we could get more people to move here, so we can build. Build town center too. Probably gonna get to the point too where we need to start expanding some roads because it's a lot of good trees up here. Same with down here. Honestly, let's go ahead and just build these roads further south. That'll just help us harvest these trees quicker. And honestly, it might not be a bad idea to get a forestry going. I might use my next point for that. Next year where we probably don't need any more two new villagers born. Awesome. Do we have anything we could use? got some more coming in. 13 people. I gotta do it. I'm gonna take the gamble. I gotta do it. We're probably gonna have some people leave because we don't have the housing for them. But, we get a lot of wood cut down. Need a house too, don't I can afford some predators to... Okay, this bear's just kicking our asses over here. Punch the bear to death. There we go. We lost 2 people, but, you know, honestly, that's fine. We can probably turn off the saw pit a little bit. Get the upgrade going on this. Harvest season's done, so we'll turn that off. That will be an awesome place to start back up. On our next episode. Massive house. Town Center 2. Alright. So that did give us a tech right off the bat. Let's think about what we're going to start doing next. A wagon shop will probably be good to have because I think I'm going to build a forestry camp down here. Food production, we don't have... I think we'll want to definitely build an arborist soon too. Soap shop, apiary for sure we'll want to have. I'm going to put this apiary here. Let's see, well, where do we want to put this apiary? Let's put like right here. That'll be a good starting place for that. That'll get us some honey. We're going to upgrade these wells. Actually, we're not going to upgrade them. They cost too much. Apiary off the bat. We will need a soap shop soon. Then trading post we absolutely need. But it doesn't quite fit in our space that we have, so that's not... I guess that could work. Yeah, that'll work. extra spots here. We're really going to start taking off. That's really exciting. Get some more logs harvested ASAP. Villager born. In fact, I'm probably going to need another house soon too. And honestly, we can probably turn construction back on for the shrine too. So let's move our festival. We will need to start doing some work on clearing out these rocks for expansion. If it makes sense for us to start building another market up here. No, put it on this space. Probably won't. We'll build a market more up here. I think we're good for now. We have 2 tech points. Let's go ahead and assign those. One will be the forestry camp for sure. Honey and wax production, the apiaries will give us some extra honey, which will give us just a little extra food, which is not bad. Where are we thinking next? Oh. Yeah, perfect. Now that we do have the trading post, we can start getting wandering traders, which will help us finally start to get some really good gold. Alright, but that is year 10. I think that's a pretty good stopping point. In fact, I need to go and set our crop rotation for this year. But I think we'll probably call it there for this episode as soon as I get these crops done. Can I buy anything else here? No. Anything a shorter time span? I could do turnips, so it's going to negatively impact fertility. I don't want to do that. Carrots? Nope. I don't really have any good options. And we'll keep it like this for now, I guess. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and save our game. This has been Farthest Frontier on hard mode. We just hit year 10 in Mosquitoville. Started off rough, but then again, as soon as we got some Villagers in here, we really started to scale. So appreciate y'all watching and see you later.